Alright, people warming up and we'll be starting soon. On the one side we have Lurk, Timo, Muda and Ensar. And currently we have Morpheus, Nexor and Minimeyer on the right side. I'm not sure if anybody's in spec because I can see that. Yeah, we have 6 spectators in the server right now, so... Well, money wasn't implied. If we are... Lurks knows the map, cheater. Yeah, of course. Alright, we have one more warm-up and then we're going live into the final of the SpeedFun Cup. Everything has been building to this. Okay, let's make sure that my glass is full. Yeah, Brad, what did you end up, what place in the Endurance Cup? Endurance race. Okay, so. This is the warm-up, the one, the only. If you drive WR in this warm-up, it will not get recorded. He couldn't finish, wow. You had to leave, feels bad. Alright, let's see what players are doing already in this warm-up, because I guess that they will take it decently serious, because, you know, it's the warm-up before the match. We see here that, well, this is the image I thought that would happen in this match with Muda and Nexor in front. These two players are just, you know, famous for being fast, basically, so... I guess this will happen more often in the upcoming rounds, and... yeah, oh, this turn is pretty interesting, by the way. The more speed you get out of this, the faster you go in the end. We've seen some... Muda actually crashing there. We've seen some crazy overtaking at the end of this map because of that's a big turn on the blue. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Have fun. And we're live. Timo will be up there with them too. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, you're right. Yo, crazy, what's up? Alright, we're going live. Going into the first round on the first map of the grand final of the SpeedFun Cup. We have on the blue team JFF and on the red team TNL. And I think somebody already was behind here. Yeah, Morpheus actually not making the start. And that's gonna be pretty bad for Team TNL here. So... let's see if TNL members can carry him this round. And Ensar actually getting... oh my god, Muda flying off in the first round. He's gonna be pretty pissed about that one, because that's just unlucky. So let's see what's going on here in the front. We have Timon first and Nexor second. So like Bryson was saying, Timon will be up there. He was completely right. Timon in first place right now. And Nexor still in second place. So let's see if they can stay in those positions. And I'm just gonna follow here in the front. Oh my... what is going on? Timon just having a weird bug right there. And he's flying off. And Nexor is just the one surviving here in the first place. Let's see here how the rest is doing. Nexor finishing first and Minimeyer second. That means that TNL takes the first round. Welcome everybody to Trackmania Nations Forever. The best game ever. Seriously, never having any bugs. This is gonna be an interesting match, that's for sure. Oh my god, is this gonna happen more? Then it's gonna be crazy. Alright, respawn is allowed, and I think that's a great rule for this competition. Alright, here we go in the second round. Let's see if anybody bugs out in this one. Hopefully that will not be the case, and we will have some great rounds coming up. Alright, so JFF here really close in the front, and only Nexor really keeping up. I'm not sure where the other TNL members are. As we saw Timon having a little bit of a Oh my god, the risk is real here. Muda actually risking it for the biscuit and taking a lot of speed out of the turn. And he will be in the first place. Nexor having a little bit of a release here, making sure that he doesn't crash. And that will cost him actually. The others taking the risk and going for the speed. Timon here having a little bit of a drift, going a little bit down. But we still have Muda and Ensar here in the first few positions. So that means that JFF is looking really good in this this round. Nexor here also having the little bit of a bug that Timon had, although not so severely, so he will still be on the road and just is looking like the blue round, although Nexor has a lot of speed. No, that's a blue round here because JFM members having the first and second positions, and we already have some good times here coming in apparently because Muda has gotten the Dediminia record of number 8. Alright, here we go, into the next round, and we have a score of 1-1 here. With a crazy first round and the second round not being that exciting yet, or at least not so bug heavy, so that's good. Alright, we have Timon here taking the first place and Nexor right behind. Muda is within Nexor's reach right now, and Nexor actually having a lot of speed and just overtaking Timon here. Wow, what a great amount of speed. Let's see what Timon is doing to counteract that. And he actually having more speed in this turn and overtaking again. Wow, okay. So let's see what Minimire and Morpheus are doing. And they are just right behind the rest here. And it seems like JFF just having the speed in this on this map. Just being faster than both Morpheus and Mini here. And only Nexor really keeping up. And that's going to be another JFF round unless something crazy happens, which, well, I mean, somebody crashed, but it didn't really matter. And we have the first ace of the match here. JFF taking the ace. Alright, so that was a really clean round for JFF. Let's see if they can keep that momentum up and take this till 5 points, which is the amount of points you need to go to the next map. Alright, going into the wall here. We see Muda taking first place and Nexor right behind. It's still all pretty close here. Oh, Nexor actually having to slow down. Morpheus stepping it up for the team TNL here and on second place. And Minimire is actually not that far behind. So let's see if TNL can do something about the good JFF positions here right now. JFF just looking really strong. And while I'm saying that, actually Ensar drifting out and he will go to last place. That's pretty bad for the JFF team. Let's zoom in on somebody that's more in front right now. Timon seems like the right candidate here. So we are on the blue part and Muda is just far ahead here. And Timon is in front, but Morpheus with more speed and he will be overtaken and will also be overtaking Muda and taking first place. Sadly for Morpheus it doesn't matter because his teammates are not up for the task here. Wow, what an insane end by Morpheus, just going for the first place. Oh, gotta take a breather here. Alright, next round. Some pretty close positions here. I think Muda just went for the Ramstein SD there. That's a bit risky, I'd say, in Team NF, but it seems to pay off for him right now because he is in first position. And wow. I'm just at a loss for words right there because that's just crazy. That's a big rip. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see what the other players are doing. Timon is on first place right now, and Morpheus is seeming to have also the same bug as Muda because he is also far behind. So let's see what the front positions are here. And Timon is having a solid lead here. Nexor trying to overtake here because with a really good blue turn. But it seems like Timon has the speed here and will be taking first place. Where is Morpheus? He will be ending up last place, and since I cannot do math today, I'm not sure who's gonna win. Blue? Yeah. And JFF taking another round, 4-1 here. Oh, excuse me. Still having a little bit of a cold. Wow, yeah. Muda saying, nice bug. Yeah, he's right. That was a really nice one. It looked good. So here we go into the map point here for JFF. If they take another point here, they will take the map, and that's a really good start for the blue team. Just obliterating TNL on the first map. But I'm pretty sure TNL doesn't want that to happen. So let's see if they can win this round. Excuse me. Let's go up here a little bit to see what Ensar is doing. Timon with the slide, but actually not losing that much speed, so that's pretty good. That's a good save from him. And we have Nexar in first place, but the JFF members are just right behind, so it's looking really good for the blue team here. So let's see what's going on in this blue part. Muda actually seeming to have a lot of speed. Nexar just having a little bit more though, so he will be holding on to the first place. Sadly for Nexar, his teammates are quite far behind, so that will mean that JFF takes map number 1 convincingly. So we have a score of 5-1 right now, and my voice is going crazy. So yeah, JFF just can't beat Timon, yeah. Alright, going to the next map, Move Along by Raw Dragon. Having a 5-1 lead for JFF is really strong here, because that means that not only does TNL need to win the following maps, but needs to win them convincingly. Yeah, Maux is completely right. Who will risk that left line? We'll be seeing that coming up soon, and we can see if anybody goes for the left line, because if you land on the left side, you will be able to take a booster and have a lot of speed. But we've seen yesterday that some people who were going for that were completely crashing, and we're seeing here Ensar and Nex are going left here, and as you can see, a lot of speed out of that, and people just releasing to make sure you make this loop. Oh, that's not the way, Ensar. And yeah, you can, if you risk it and you get it, that's a lot of speed. But if you crash, you will crash fatally. So we will see if people are going for that line. Coming up to the end as well, there's some SpeedFun, classic SpeedFun curves, sorry, turns here that you can really risk to get a lot of speed out of it in your releases. So we can see some overtaking at the end. Apparently from a great source, we have heard that Nexar will definitely be going for the left line here. Thanks for the information. And here we go into the next map. Good luck, have fun. Apparently we're having some risky people on TNL2 here. Let's see if that pays off. Alright, first round of the second map. We have Muda here taking the first place in his distinctive, I think it's a turbo car actually, but Nexar actually on second place, and Nexar going on the left side, and we can see clearly why the left side is so good, and Nexar actually having to release there, so he ends up with the same speed as Muda. Funnily enough, just having exactly the same there. Muda actually with the better loop after, so he will take first place. Nexar right close behind though, so maybe he can overtake him. While I'm saying that, he slides out into the wall, so that's a rip. And now it's just looking really good for JFF here, because they are in this first 3 positions looking to take the ace. Oh, Ensar sliding out, and well, actually it doesn't really matter. TNL, hello? All of them have crashed, I think. That's not good. Oh, Mini with the style points. Alright, so JFF convincingly taking the first round. Alright, here we go into the second round. Everybody pretty close together as so far. Into the turn where you release a little bit, and here we go. People going left, and let's see if they can take advantage of it. Oh, necks are crashing, and it just seems like right is better. It really does. Less risky, and it doesn't seem like a lot of speed is coming out of the left line. Alright, let's follow Muda here. He is in second place. Timon far ahead of him. Timon carrying this Muda noob. And JFF looking to take another round. Let's see where the other players are. And it seems like Slider and Mini are behind Muda here. And yeah, but if Muda and Timon take first and second place, that means that JFF takes a round. Alright, and let's go into the third round now. And TNL not that great on this map so far. Maybe they can turn it around and have a sick comeback, but it's looking pretty good for JFF, who are just not crashing and having good times. Alright, here we go. Some people going right, some people going left. Where are the left people? There is Slider, and Slider showing that the left route is actually really fast and going into that loop with a lot of speed. And he couldn't really carry that a lot of that, but Muda actually going for the risk, and the risk definitely not taking off and paying off. And here we go, TNL actually looking really good this round on the first and the second positions, and they are looking to take the first point in this map. Oh no, and while I'm saying that, Mini actually just sliding, and that's really bad for them. Where is Slider there? Where's Nexor? Nexor is behind, so... Unless... let's see, if Nexor finishes before Muda, they will win, and that's not the case. JFF taking another round. Alright, we already have a 3-0 on this map, and if it keeps on going like this, the match won't take that long. Because JFF is just dominating so far. Alright, and there we go. People are going left. And Muda flying off. TNL actually with a lot of speed out of those left side. Showing that left is better. Or not. I'm not sure anymore. But like in this round it was. So only Timon here really in the lead for JFF, but TNL just surrounding him, and it doesn't really matter what Timon is doing here. As long as TNL doesn't make any major crashes in the end, they will take the round. Yep, and there we go. Point for the red team here. Ants are giving up mentally. And here we go. The red team wins this round. Is this the comeback TNL is waiting for? We'll see here. Alright, and here we go into the first release turn, and here is where people are already risking a lot. And people are going left again. And releasing. Timon here with the most speed out of those couple of turns and taking first place. And Muda is right behind. Although while I'm saying that, TNL is just creeping up on him, and ooh, barely making that. He drove over the Ramstein but got lucky and didn't bug. So here we go, and Slider actually on the second position. Some JFF members right behind. It's actually really close this round. Really anything can happen here in the end. It's gonna be pretty sick here. And here we go into the last turn. Sliding on second position, Muda on third. So that means that JFF will take this round unless somebody lands weird. No, that's... wow, a really close round. Team on here with a nice time. Taking local 1 and daddy 1. Holy shit. I'm not sure if that's WR, but for sure it's a good time. Alright, into the next round. It's 4-1 right now, so if JFF takes another point here, it will be another map of 5-1. TNL definitely wants to avoid this, and while I'm saying that, Slider is opening up to his name and sliding away. And we have Muda here with a lot of speed, overtaking Nexor and going into the second place. Let's see if he can keep that now, because it's actually really, they're like inside each other. It's really crazy. So here we go into the next wall, and yeah, Slider actually sliding out at the start is going to be a pretty grim outlook here for TNL, because something really good has to happen here. And while I'm saying that, Minimeyer also sliding out, and that's just going to be a blue round here. And that means that JFF takes the second map as well, and it's another 5-1, so it's 10-2 right now. This is looking really bad for TNL, I've got to be honest. We do have 3 more maps to go, and TNL has to win all 3 maps, and I think, and pretty convincingly as well. So they got to step it up. Alright, the next map will be Monka S, and this map is actually made by Nexor. So they have the home field advantage here, because Nexor is playing on his own map. The start of this map is really tricky. It is possible to do full speed, but most of them in the match yesterday were going for a release at the start, because it is so tricky. Look at this. You can see people crashing already. It is possible to do full speed, but yeah, it is pretty tricky. So we'll see if people can do it. And then we have the slide turn here, and from here on it's mostly, in my experience, it's mostly pretty clear who is going to win the round. Like for example, now Nexor is just so far in front, it's hard to get back at him. Dr. Matt Raisin saying here it's time for TNL now. Yeah, I hope so, because that's gonna be making this match really exciting. So far it's been pretty blue dominating, so we'll have to see after this warm up. And here we go. Good luck and fun. The overall score currently is 10-2 for JFF. JFF has won the first 2 maps, both with 5-1. Alright, here we go. Muda actually already crashing in the first turn, so that's going to be pretty good for the red team here. Although JFF has taken the first and second positions here. Oh, Nexor with a lot of speed. Oh, and he got the slide out of the Ramstein, I think. He had to slow down there a lot. Ensor with a lot of speed, actually. Oh, Morpheus just flying into my screen, and sadly for him, that was too much speed, and he will be bouncing against the wall right there. Ensor taking the first position right now, and he is just playing solidly on this round so far. Nexor in second position, and we have another few JFF members right behind. I thought Muda crashed at the start. Anyway, here we go. Nexor just convincingly in front right now. Sadly for him, his teammates are far behind. Let's see where Slider is and Morpheus. Yeah, they are far behind. Here we go into the next wall. And I'm just going to follow Ensar here to see if the Nexors can take the first place in this round. Yeah, and here we go. Nexor convincingly taking first. Oh my god! Muda with a mistake at the end, and that means the TNL wins. Whew. That was a really close one, and some fatal mistakes here on the blue side. And TNL taking advantage and winning there. Oh, I think I saw Muda arrive there in the pole. Yeah, he did. Ooh, and Slider slowing down, but he at least didn't full stop, so that's good for him. So let's go see what's going on in the first few positions. We have Nexor in front, but Timon close behind. And Morpheus is also lurking up after. Alright, here we go. Oh. I'm not sure what happened there. I think Timon had to release or something, or he missed the booster because Morpheus is speeding right right past him. And yeah, TNL looking to take a strong round here because they have first and second position. Ooh, Morpheus going really high up that wall. That will cost him because Timon can take advantage of that. He has a lot of experience in full speed maps, so he can take walls really good. And you can see that here because he is just slowly creeping up on him. And Morpheus has got a risk here, and yeah, he just has a solid end, and that means that Timon cannot catch up. And TNL just takes a solid round here. Ooh, Ensor with the full stop. So, luckily, in this case, it didn't matter. Nexor also with a good time here, I think. It's a 103.08, but on Daddy it's 0.27, and Daddy 2 is 0.5 slower. What? That's a big gap. Okay, so here we go into the next round. And TNL looking really strong on this one. So the chat, you were right. TNL is looking to take this map so far. Nexor already in front. Just having at least a decent margin. And Timon in second. And here we go into the slide turn. Let's see who is ending up with the most speed. Oh, this one. Oh, Ensor actually crashing into the wall. I'm not really sure what happened there. That's not a mistake I see very often. I think the Nexor just missed the booster, but he isn't losing that much speed compared to Timon. Ooh, Timon really close to the wall there. He is risking it, and he is looking to overtake Nexor with that risk. Here we go into the wall. And there we go. Timon taking first place. His risk is paying off right now. Let's see what the other players are doing. A little bit more in front here. We are following Muda right now, who was in 4th place, but is in 3rd place right now, because Slider is owning up to his name again and sliding off. Next are taking 1st place, and the TNL members not being last means that they win. Next are really carrying on this one, that's clear. Next are also stating that the end is really risky, and that seems to be true so far. Alright, here we go. People, somebody was slow. Sorry for the switch. Yeah, that was Slider. He's a little bit behind, but luckily for him, it's not that bad. So he can take advantage of any mistakes that JFF might make, and there we go. Timon actually doing that. So, ooh, Muda touching the wall, and yeah, TNL is looking for the ace in this round. JFF just making too many mistakes, and TNL is not making mistakes, and that means that TNL is looking to take this round quite convincingly. Oh, and while I'm saying that, Nexor just full stopping. And, well, so far they can afford that mistake, but hopefully that will stay the same for TNL here, and Nexor can be carried by his team. Let's see here if anybody's creeping up to Slider, so let's follow Ensar, who is far behind so far. I think Timon is the closest, yes he is. And there we go, Timon actually with a decent amount of speed. Let's see if he can... Oh my god, Slider risking it, and... Oh, that was close, but he makes it. Yeah, this final is... everybody's fast, so everybody needs to risk, and that's really cool. Sadly, a lot of crashing, but yeah, that's what happens when you risk. That's how it goes. Alright, here we go. Ooh, Ensor is slowing down at the start, and yeah, it's pretty risky this start, that's for sure. Always somebody crashing. Ooh. Okay. We are clear right now. Everybody surviving that turn, and TNL actually looking to take another strong round on this. Wow, they are really good on this one. Looking to take the 5-0 on this map. And that's a complete turnaround from the first two maps, which was 5-1 for JFF. So let's see here if they can finish it off and take the 5-0 here. It's looking pretty good for them right now because Nexor is far in front and Morpheus is on second place. Although Timon is trying to overtake him with a good line here. Taking second position right now and he has a lot of speed. Maybe looking to take Nexor, but Nexor is far in front. So let's see what the others are doing here. Slider is behind Timon and Muda. So that's a sandwich of red and blue here. And it's gonna depend on the other players with Muda crashing. Oh my god, he went for the risk and it didn't pay off. He crashed fully. And that means that TNL takes a 5-0. Wow. This is an insane match so far because it's not. It totally depends on the map which team is way better. Alright, so we have a total score right now of 10 for JFF and 7 for TNL. Yeah, the map points really don't matter. I know it's 2-1, but it goes. It's gonna end up on the individual points. Yeah, Muda is allowed to be a little bit salty, that's for sure. Or was he not salty? Let's see here. Oh, your poor soul's actually trading that map. Wow. Muda didn't even want to trade apparently. So here we go into the first lurk map. Yeah, goal points are 10 for JFF and 7 for TNL. Ooh, yeah. And here we see this start is really risky. You have to tech slide a little bit for the... Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. You have to tech slide a little bit there, and for maximum speed, that's a really risky line. So we will see if people can survive it. And just like the previous map, the start is also really risky. This one is even more risky. People crashing left and right. Luckily for them, it's just a warm-up, so we're fine here. Just look a little bit above your own message here, Rod. It's 10-7 for JFF. Alright, here we go, and we're going live again into the third map. So, no, the fourth map, sorry. So 2 maps are left, and I think it's both of the lurk maps. Or was the... No, we started with a lurk map. Anyway. So here we go into Operation World Record by lurk. Scorpion map. The first map was 5-1. Second map was another 5-1. So both JFF winning both of those maps. And we just finished the map where TNL took 5-0. So a complete turnaround from the start. And let's see if TNL can take that momentum and also take another 5-0 or something crazy like that here. And Timon crashing here, just falling off, and he has to respawn, and that means that he's far behind. And TNL is looking really strong in this round. Only Muda really close to the members here. And he is falling behind every single one of them, and will be taking 4th place. Yes, I can count. And that means that TNL is looking for the ace even in the first round. Nexor really showing off how good he is. Taking first place really convincingly. Muda with a lot of speed overtaking 2 of the members of TNL. But sadly for Muda that will not be enough because his team members are behind. And here we go. Morpheus making sure that Muda does not take second place. But he almost falls off, but he makes it. And that means that TNL takes the first round. Nexor here with a good time. Yep, taking local 4. Not sure how good it is, but seems like a decent time because everybody else was so far behind. So here we go into the second round. TNL is just stepping it up right now and just from going to pretty bad to really good. So let's see if they can continue that momentum. Oh, and I saw somebody crashing there. I think it was Lurk. No, it was Timon. Timon had a nose up kind of thingy. And he had to respawn, so let's see what's going on in the front here. Wow. Another TNL ace looking like it, and JFF is just nowhere to be seen suddenly. This is crazy so far. It's just somebody wins or the other wins, and it's not even close. So hopefully for TNL here, if this is going to be an indication of the next few rounds, they want another 5-0 to make sure that they have the most advantage going into the last map. Yeah, Nexar is looking to take another... Oh my god, Morpheus saving it right there. That was a sick save, gotta be honest. Yeah, Morpheus also saying phew, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, Max, you're right. It's, if this is going to continue like this, it's going to be another one, just like yesterday, where the last map is going to decide. But yesterday, actually, it was 5-4, and 4-5, and 5-4, and this is just 5-0 and 0-5. It's completely different. And yet still really exciting. So let's go into the next round. TNL taking the 2-0 lead here, and they are looking to extend that to 3-0 because even at the start here already we're having some red members in front, but actually JFF quite close. And oh, Timon just touching the bottom of the wall there, and he's gonna fall out. And let's see where Lurk is. Lurk is behind, yeah. So TNL, yeah, just I can't say it anything otherwise. It's just TNL is looking to take another race here, to be honest. Actually, Muda is in front here of Mini, so that's not completely true. But TNL is definitely looking to take another round. Yeah, and these rounds like this can allow me to take a little bit of a breather, so that's kind of nice. Let me actually take a sip of my drink here. Nice and cold, and... even though we have some great times here by both Nexar and Muda, and even Morpheus is quite close, it's just, yeah, the other of JFF members are far, far behind. So here we go, 3-0. Yeah, and the TNL has not lost a round, the last 8 rounds. Wow, they are looking really strong. And here we go into the next round. Let's see if anybody is falling behind. Where is Nexar? Nexar is behind, but not really in speed, so he can catch up maybe. And everybody else is just in one group right here. Alright, Muda actually going for that first place, and I saw... Oh my god, and while I'm saying that, Muda actually slowing down and falling behind. And that means that Morpheus will overtake him for the first place. Timon right behind. Let's see what the others are. Actually, there we have Nexar and Lurk, and it's looking like a rainbow finish so far, but in the advantage of the red team. And here we go into the looping. Looking like the same position so far, and here we go into the ending. Let's see if anybody fails. Nexar? Yeah, he made it. Okay, that looked really risky for Nexar there. Almost hitting the last side of the finish, but he made it. Yeah, and like I said, this is a rainbow finish in the finish in advantage of TNL, and they will take the 4th point on this map, looking to go for 5-0. Oh, I saw somebody falling off, and that was Timon, I think. Yeah. Oh, Timon is on the full turtle right here, and he's going to be far, far behind. And we're going to look at the front again, where Mini is actually in first. Muda is behind Mini, looking to take that first position. And he will be successfully doing that, going into the wall. Yeah, Mini just falling a little bit behind the speed. Oh, my Morpheus, just an insane amount of speed out of the ball. Sadly for him, he had to release. Otherwise, he would be overtaking Muda easily right there. But having a solid second place, and ooh, Muda with the slowdown. Morpheus taking advantage of it, he will take first. Let's see where Nexar is. Nexar is actually in second place, so TNL is looking to take the ace in points on this map. Will they be taking 10 points in a row? Oh my god, Morpheus with the really risky end, and he has been doing that a lot on this map. So luckily for him, never really fatally, and he will always save it. Wow. Yeah, that's another 5-0. Insane. And that means that from going to 10-2, TNL just goes to 10-12. Wow. 10-12 in going into the last map. That means, let me quickly math here. Yeah. TNL needs to at least lose 5-4. If they do that, or better, they win the match. So again, TNL has taken advantage of the 5-0s here. And that means that with the advantage going into the last map, they can lose 5-4 and still win the match. So that's going to be pretty comfortable for them. And JFF is probably being a little bit sweaty here in their seats, because they need to perform on this last map. Hey, they have to copy TNL 3 from last day, because that was also a really close match in the last map actually. I think TNL won 5-0, right? On the last map? I'm not sure. But they won convincingly in the last map and they took that match. And TNL 3 took the third place. So here we go into the warm-up on the last map. And the last map is going to be Custom Mirror by Joker, which is Maux actually, right? Maux, it's your map, right? Why are SpeedFun players so inconsistent? I can tell you that they are risking as fuck right now. Alright, going into the last map. It's all going down to this really close match so far. And again, repeating. Repeating, and I forgot what I wanted to repeat. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, TNL needs to lose 5-4, or they need to perform better than that, and they win. So here we go, into the first round. And yeah, Team Blue here really needs to step up and take a few rounds, because they need to win 5-3 or better. If they all, by the way, if they draw, they play another map. I think. No, sorry. They don't play another map. If they draw, it's going to go down on who wins the most maps. Yeah. So that, yeah, that comes down to TNL taking 5-4 or better. Or losing 5-4 or better. Math is hard, guys. Okay, so let's go and look at the round so far. We have Nexor in front, and Nexor just having a great match, if I'm being honest. He has been carrying the TNL team. And well, I'm not trying to discount the other TNL members, because in the past couple of maps they were playing great as well. But yeah, here we go. JFF showing up again and taking the first few places, taking the first round. If they draw, it's JFF. Yeah, you're right. Alright, 1-0 here for JFF, and they are starting off with the 1-0 and breaking the losing streak of 10 rounds. Yeah, that's a lot. So maybe they want to take this momentum and finish it off right now with another couple of good rounds. And TNL, on the other hand, wants to make sure that that doesn't happen. So here we go. Muda in front here, Nexor right behind, and Timo right behind them. And yeah, it's pretty close so far, so anything can really still happen. Here we go into the release turn, and Lurk risking it with a lot of speed right there. Lurk actually having a really good turn. I think Timon is sliding off right now, and he is a little bit slower. Not that much slower, luckily for him. He is only losing one position. Oh my god, Morpheus risking it and not making it. And that's gonna be a blue round probably because of it. Because, yeah, he had to risk and did pay off. Next, we're looking to take first position, but it really doesn't matter because JFF has the other few positions right behind. Nice fight in front, though. Alright, here we go. 2-0 right now, and JFF looking pretty strong on this map so far. The pressure is really going in here, and people are crashing left and right. So here we go into the first turnover. Let's see who is ending up with the most speed here. And looking like Timon has had the best start so far. Although Nexor is really close to him. Oh! Nexar having the little bit of the bump here on the Ramstein, and he will slow down a little bit. Luckily for him, Morpheus is showing up and taking first place right now. But here on the speed drift part, you can see that the players with a lot of full speed experience are going out of that turn with a lot of speed, and they will take the first few positions. Timon and Muda, I mean. They are taking advantage of their full speed skills. Oh my god! Timon with the double bug, and that means he goes right into the wall. Let's see if TNL can take advantage of this. Even with Timon slowing down, it doesn't really matter because Lurk and Muda are on the first few positions. And they will carry Timon here. Ooh, Nexar also slowing down, and that means that JFF just takes this round. Yep. Timon can say thank you to his team right now. And that's 3-0, wow. This match is totally insane. It's either the Team Blue or Team Red that's winning. So here we go, wow. TNL actually taking the ace at the start. Look at that. Like taking the tight line, and ooh, Nexar here in front and not bugging this time, so he will stay in front. Let's see what the others are doing. Ooh, Morpheus is right behind Nexar. But we are coming up to this speed drift turn, so oh, Muda's far behind, so he will not be overtaking any of the first positions here, but Timon is closing up on them. Oh my god, and Timon, yeah, he went for the risk. And yeah, it didn't pay off, as you can clearly see. He is on the full stop right now, and he has to climb up this hill, so he will be far, far, far behind. And only Lurk right now between... Ooh, Mini having the bug, but he survives, kinda. He slows down a bit, but at least he doesn't crash fully. Let's follow Lurk here into the last couple of turns, and TNL is looking to take the first round on this map. Yes. It's almost like Muda trained him more, FS more, yeah. Looks like it. Score is 13-13, yeah. Wow. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this round will bring. It's been a pretty crazy round, map so far. And, well, Nexar in front here, but the JFF members are right behind, so it's looking decently good for the JFF team here. But yeah, anything can happen after the couple of turns coming up here. Muda and Timon with the speed drifts. Timon actually flying up into that wall, so he will lose a little bit of speed right there. And Lurk taking advantage of the mistake of his teammate, which doesn't really make sense, but I'm saying it anyway. He will take second place. And yeah, this is looking like a brutal round so far. Let's see what the TNL members are doing. Oh, Morpheus flying up in between them. And oh my god, Lurk with the Berg, and he will fall far behind. And that is pretty good for the red team here. Muda is still in front, but Nexar with a lot of speed on the grass. Will he be able to overtake? No, Nexar flying up with his nose. And that means that this round will be red. Oh, sorry, blue. Oh, thank you, Korean Zombie. It means a lot. Thank you. Here we go. Monka assing in the chat right now because it's so incredibly close match. And here we go into the next round. And yeah, let's see what this round will bring. Nexar taking first position again, and he seems to know how the start is going. And but will his team members also know it? The answer is yes, because Morpheus is on second place and Mini is on third. Although, as you can see here, they are not speed sliding, and that means that, and there we go, like I'm saying, Muda and Lurk will be taking those positions. Timon's still a little bit behind though. Nexar is still in front and Morpheus is still in second, so pretty good round for TNL so far. Oh my god, that was close. But yeah, anything can happen in the end still. It's still pretty close. No, they are not that far behind the blue players here. Oh! Oh, almost here. Oh my god, Nexar, no, not again! Oh no! Oh my god. I'm at loss of words here because that bug cost him the match. That's a GG. JFF winning. Yeah, that's it. JFF1 is the official winner of the CSFC. Yeah. So, wow. What an ending. This match was totally insane. Wow, okay, so I gotta wake up again from this dream because that was a crazy ending. So here we go. Thank you everybody for watching this final. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did because it was really enjoyable for me. The close... Mark's here with the fun fact. Closest score in the match was 5-1. And yet we ended up with 15-13. So... that's interesting. So yeah, the GG is going on, and that's it's over now. That was the cup. Wow. All right, so you guys also thought it was a great match. I think it was. So let's see. That's a GG. And I'll be rating Muda right now, and let's see what he is what he thought of the match that he just played. He is live right now, and I will not be streaming after this. I was just casting. So I will see you guys in Muda stream, hopefully. Bye bye.